can you violate HIPAA on yourself?
No.
Then we have a new line of content, my friends. I had a therapy session the other day that if I had it filmed and we put it out, would
Also,
be
I'd like
gold.
to just clear myself of any
responsibility.
he's
absolutely wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I can tell you like what surgeries I've had. Just the doctor performed the surgery.
True. Yes, correct. I had 2 sessions with this therapist who was like supposed to be like amazing, like world class, which Lord knows I need that. And the first one, I was a wreck. I was like weeping through the whole thing. And then the second one, I was here too. So like my whole vibe was different.
It's very weird doing it.
Yeah.
You do it in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd because you're always just thinking these microphones are on.
And she had me, not even that though, just like, I don't know, people walk in or I got to go back out there afterwards. I can't be like a total mess. She had me draw a circle, make it like a pizza pie. She was like, write, all the things in your life that are important to you and then rank them from like 1 to 10, And so I do that and it's
Where
things.
was I?
What?
Where was I?
It was things. It was like family, like finances, interpersonal relationships, work, hobbies. Just all those things. And I told her, I'm like, none of these are like bad. Some of them are bad. Some of them are bad.
Like how they're going.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Like my emotional like health. And my physical health are zeros. Like they're catastrophic. Those could be better. But the rest of these things, like therapy will probably help me get through a lot of like inner shit and will make me get from good to like maybe like really good or like great even. But if I need to be going from bad to like okay. That would be the bigger motivator for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if work was like I got fired from my job and I need to like become a better person so that I can like hold down a job. Or like I can't have a girlfriend. I can't have any relationships because I have all these issues. So I need to like learn how to do that. I can do all these things. So I was kind of like, you know what? Like things are like okay. And she was like, who are you? Like what happened to the first guy I talked to? I was like, I don't know. Like things are just different today,
Yeah.
And so long story short, it ended with her going like,
oh, you're world class and you don't know how to deal with bipolar syndrome? Thanks.
So it ended with her going like, I think you need to like take a moment and figure out if this is even something you want to do. And I was like, well, that was the wrong thing to say. Because now I'm going to be like, well, then I don't.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
If you don't want me, I don't want you.
Yeah.
I quit.
Yeah. I quit therapy. I mean, it's. I feel like had I been able to put that out and people who know me like watch her reacting and watch her being confused and me being like, yeah, I don't really care. I was kind of like, listen, I don't really give a shit about me. She was like, what? And I was like, listen, if my family is good, my friends are good, my work is good, my finance is good, everybody else is good. If it's an emotional like tormenting life inside of me, that's fine. As long as you're good, I can deal with all my shit being horrible. And she was like, this is so bad. This is so horrible.
I've been internalizing it for 32 years. You think I'm going to stop now?
Right.
I'm halfway done.
I am pot committed to this lifestyle, babe. There is no sense in folding this hand. I'm just going to ride what's on the river. Flip the cards over, bitch. But I was like, have you never done therapy for an Irish Catholic person? Like, have you never encountered this? This is what we do.
That's what, like, the only thing we're trying to figure out in my therapy is just, like, if that's my personality or if I have a problem.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think it's just
you.
I think it's just you, like, who you are.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess so. Like,
do you think
there's nothing that fixes this?
I thought that we were pretty common and average, as always. Like I feel like me and you, the reason why we are even successful is because we are just medium all the way through. Like that most people can relate to us and most people do things the way we do. But now I'm starting to feel like especially talking to this therapist who has allegedly supposedly talked to like everybody and everything and fixed all sorts of problems. She was like baffled by me, and I was like, Are motherfuckers really not like this?
But I like that.
Well,
I like her not being able to help me. I get off on that.
Yes, I kind of feel like cool.
You're just emboldening me.
Yes, like I am. You know what? Because you know why? I'll let you with some therapy right now. Because for the first time, we're special. Yeah. You've never encountered something like this. Even I had a weird. I got off with all my like physical injuries. I remember my doctor when my back was fucked up. He's like, he's done like something like 10,000 surgeries or whatever. He's like, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've encountered like an injury situation like yours. And I was like, that's right, motherfucker. Ain't nobody got busted up discs like me.
Go ahead, you can write about me in a medical journal if you want.
Yes, I want to be the guy when they're like, they get on the phone and they're like, send on all the interns. They got to see this. You know, I want them to observe me like I'm fucking Blanca.
I had a girl
special case.
And when I was probably a sophomore in college, so like, you know, she's not fucking doing her dissertation or something like that, but she was a psych major, and I didn't even like talk to her. Like, we weren't even really like, we went to high school together, and then like sophomore in college, she like, I think we was still AIM. She like AIM me, and she's like, can I do a paper on you? And I was like, we weren't even like that close in high school, but sure, I guess. And it was just about like apathy, I guess, or something. And I was like, this feels pretty cool. Like,
yeah.
What are your questions?
Right.
I don't care about them. Like, that's
fire away. I will give you an indifferent answer.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. And then the my favorite part of them not being being able to grasp things is like, as you'd imagine, she's like, so what's childhood like? And then I just like, I don't know, I started being alone at 4. I just tell her one thing. I just run game on her.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And like it's not like
Like
it
you're like
feels
trying
weird
to
to
like fuck her or hook up with
no,
her.
no,
but you're just
I'm not
trying to,
running.
like,
I'm
run
running
game
material.
Yes,
I'm running material, and I'm just like, I'll just tell her stories of like I told her the I think the hospital story.
Yeah.
So the December.
You're just doing one thing.
I just do one thing I learned,
Yeah.
and she's like, wait. What?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that's funny. What are you doing? And
Yeah, bitch.
Knowing that story, it's like, yeah, if you tell that to a therapist, they're going to be concerned.
Yeah.
That is a very funny story.
Yeah. And I forget another one I had, and she's like, so that's why everything's fine. It's because at a young age, you were not allowed to have emotions. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't care. Like, it's not like, it does. I think I said this last episode. Like, I don't care why I am the way I am.
Right.
And if you can't fix it, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because it's just the way I am.
So I said that too. I was like, listen, what like absolutely torments me is I have guilt from like my divorce, and now I know I'm separated from this woman, and I know I'm not around my kids all the time when I feel like I should be. And if I get to a place where I'm like, I've made peace with that, but it's all still happening, who fucking cares? And I said to her, I was like, as a matter of fact, I think that's even worse. I think if I've made peace with the fact that if I'm not around for my kids 7 days a week, then I feel like a deadbeat dad.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you wake up in the morning, you go to the gym at 3 a.m. and you forget they were even there.
Exactly.
Because you made peace with the whole thing.
and then she was like, I could see her in her eyes being like, you're an idiot, but okay. And she was like, no, but when you work through that and you let go of that guilt and you become better, like a better person, and you can have your control of your emotions and stuff, then you'll be able to like have relationships with other girls. And I was like, well, I can do that. I've done that already. And she's like, okay, all right, fine. But like, then you'll be able to like go out with friends and like have fun. And admittedly, I do need to do that more and be better at that. But I was like, no, but I can do that. She was like, and you'll be better at work. And I was like, we kind of kill it at work. Like everything's fucking okay. And she was kind of like, well, what are we doing here? You know? I was like, I don't know. Like, you tell me. I thought that was your job.
That was cool.
Make that into a gift. See? Now I feel special. That's all I need. You know what? I don't need therapy anymore. I threw a piece of paper and it came back to me. Let's go.
All right, you're already laughing at one of the best clips of our shows. Now it's time for you to watch the full episode. So click here, subscribe to the full KFC Radio show. You can watch
right there.
entire episodes right here. You want more clips? Click here. Subscribe to both of them.
Hit the button, too. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell and the button, and then the comment below.
Leave comments who else you think we should interview.
And how I'm funnier than John.
Maybe.